Tell me if this sounds familiar. You're packing for a trip and you pack an outfit for every day of the trip, but by the time you get there, you end up wearing the same outfit 3 times. Sound familiar? It does for me. Today, I'm showing you one of my favorite travel and style tips of how I change up the same outfit 7 different ways by just using scarves. Scarves are magic. They are light. They're an easy travel accessory. They don't wrinkle easily. They don't take up much space in your suitcase, and they make us look put together even if we're racing through the airport to catch a flight or jet lagged. You can use them for yourself, personal item bag, your everyday bag. Today I want to show you 7 different ways that we can style scarves and make one outfit look different in 7 different ways. There's a bunch of different scarves, whether it be thin necktie scarf, the large square scarf, small square scarf, an infinity scarf, or a larger blanket type scarf. So many different scarves and only one outfit. Okay, if you're a beginner with scarves, let's start out with an easy bonus one. The simplest way is throw it over your shoulders. Before, after. Another easy way to do it is backwards, where you're going to wrap it around the shoulders, buttoning up the collar so it works kind of as a tie. Voila! I call this just the classic neck scarf. You've seen it for years. You're going to take a square scarf, ta-da! An adaptation onto that simple necktie. Again, square scarf. We're going to put it in a diamond, but instead of wrapping the corner in the back, we're going to go in the front. One knot, 2 knots. Tuck that in. And it's nice because it covers up a little crepey neck that sometimes we start getting in midlife. Pop a color and we're ready to fly. Okay, I'm not doing this in front of a mirror, so this would be a good time to add. I forgot to cut the tag off of this one. Whenever you get a scarf, this should be the first thing to do is cut the tag off, because inevitably it ends up just like I had it. And we're focusing on the tag and not the cute scarf. Now we have it. No tag. Tuck that in to the V-neck. Ta-da! And if you don't like that constricting feel, you can unknot it, still leave it tucked in there, leave these undone, and then just tuck them. This is where I would pull out from my airplane kit, which I have another video on that of what I keep stocked in here for every flight. Body tape, but it's 2-sided clear tape, and they work wonders on so many things. I cannot travel without these. You would just take that piece of tape, tuck it under that scarf, and then just put it in place. This is an easy one to pack. It is a blanket scarf, I call them. They're very large and they have so many different uses. So I have this one in pink, and then I have my travel along blanket scarf that I'll get into in just a minute of all the ways I can use this. This one you're going to take and fold it in half, okay? And then you're just going to drape. Twist it a little, and you can leave it like this, or to keep it in place, if you have like holiday type pins or a brooch, you're going to put the 2 pieces, just kind of pin them together. Gives it a little accent. Fall, winter. The next travel scarf, their blanket scarf. Put it on your shoulders. One underneath. Take that belt. I love these because they're elastic, so it gives me a little bit of wiggle room, and then they just clip like that. Get it to where you like the style, and then you got to use this on the airplane to keep your arms warm when it turned into the Arctic up there, and then you're gonna twist it around and you're ready to jump off the plane and go to dinner. Here's another adaptation to that belted look. If you don't like it underneath, put it over both shoulders, play with it that way. Belt it. Again, ready to go. Now we are to my always travel with me blanket scarf. It came with the travel hook. So, I mean, it's made for you to hook on your bag and travel with you. So far at the airports, they have not told us we have to put these inside our bags. I'm going with this until that happens. You'll see some people who have their neck pillows or something else off their bag. This is my go-to travel accessory that hangs off my personal item bag. And you'll see why. This blanket scarf can be used as my pillow, my jacket on the plane, or if I'm jumping off the plane and have to go to an event, I can use it to accessorize. To keep you warm on the plane, or possibly as your accessory. As you can see, it opens up so big. The easiest way to use this as a wrap is at the long ends, you're gonna knot both. You've got your knots. Put one arm in there, put the other arm in there, pull it up, tuck it under that collar if you want. Take those little knots. If I don't want them showing, tuck them in there. On the airplane, keeps me nice and cozy. And off the plane, quick, easy accessory. The next way I use this is just to wrap itself. Again, another easy, simple one. And then you just finesse. This one again, you can add a pin to it, to the middle of it, where it's open, or twist it together. Ta-da! This blanket scarf is also good to have on hand when you're traveling overseas and you're going into cathedrals or religious places and you're wearing a tank top. This pulls over the shoulders. It's an easy, quick way to get in and out of there. And especially when it's really hot, this can get you in and out of the churches with ease. So we're taking a square one. I'm going to take one end, wrap it around and through. So now you have a little hole. And then you're going to bring the other side, that hole, and just pull. Leave it in. Pull it out under your collar. Easy peasy. Okay, this is one of my favorite scarves to do. I take off the Hermes flower. This is scarf magic. So you're going to take a square scarf. You're going to knot two of the corners, which I've already done. Put that on your wrist. And then you're going to grab one corner, go underneath and grab the other corner. Pull that through. And then you're going to twist it once, twist it twice, holding, bring that through, pull, and tie. Make a knot in the back, tuck it into your shirt. Finesse it a little the way you like it. Let's fly. I play around with scarves all the time. So I post single videos in YouTube Shorts, on Instagram. If you want to find more ideas coming up in the future, hit subscribe. I am putting all the links of my favorite places to find scarves, the tape that holds some of the scarves in place, scarves hangers, because if you're like me, you've collected just a few. It's a simple travel style tip that helps you look put together, but doesn't take up much space in your suitcase. Showing you now how I tuck those scarves in and they don't take up any space at all, which is perfect when you're traveling carry-on only. I'm Andrea, that pilot wife lady, helping you to travel well, travel light, and travel in your own kind of scarf style. Popping back in here to see if you'd like me to do another version of more scarf styles for traveling. If so, drop me a comment and I'll be happy to make some more to help you travel with scarves. It's your turn. what are you going to style up with your scarf? Thanks for being here. Happy travel.